So, what's up? What's up? Okay, so it's time to go there about Kayla, Nicole. When chatting too fast gets you dumped. When chatting too fast, telling too much, exposing who you really are can be a very helpful, beneficial, benefiting, all the above of good things when a man knows who he is really dealing with. Not to mention, can you really have a true friend out of dealing with somebody like her who wants to be in a circle so bad? Here, this woman is trying to figure out and barely can afford to shop at Zara. Okay, her words, not mine. So to me, Zara, it's a really chic, tongue-in-cheek, I don't know how you would describe it, but I like their eclectic, I guess you could say that, style of clothing. It's different. I like it. A lot of people shop there. But she was trying to figure out how are people to afford. I ain't saying that's just my go-to spot that I'm up in there 24/7. No. I'm not into fashion like that. Go figure. But she herself, the one who esteems herself so highly, the one who raises her voice and likes to tell her friends, shut up, not be quiet, not kayete, but just straight up shut up. Okay. Like she's above and not beneath, like she's better than, and that she deserves to have the world eating out the palm of her hand. Like she's that it girl that people want to be around, people want to emulate, people want to be like her, people that want to be influenced by her. But I'm like, okay, if you coming off with all these really cute attire workout outfits, if you're on Instagram 1 minute talking about, I'm looking for someone to do my hair, and notice that she has to have all the finger movements and, do the lips and and all of that. What is that? What is that? Can we just talk plain and get to what you're trying to get to? No, because you took the time out, Kayla, to go online trying to figure out how women are able to afford to shop at Zara. Why she chose to put that place on blast, I have no idea. She talked about the possibility. Well, I'll play the clip. Okay, so here we go.
They're rich. So yeah, period on that. Number 2, credit cards / business credit card. Number 3 is loans, which, I'm not taking out a loan if it's not for a house or maybe a business, but to each his own.
Video went viral. Online users wondered why Kayla was shopping at Zara if her man was making 8 figures.
Now, she talking about taking out a loan. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. This life is just so fake. But it's a life that she promotes, because if you look at her, she comes off like everything is okay. But it's no wonder why she was trying to seal the deal with the official, like she want the ring, not the baby. I ain't mad at her. She wanted that ring, but she didn't get it. He moved on. We already know this. Travis Kelce, as we very well know, moved on. And see, the internet don't forget. The internet will bring up these clips and they will go ahead, I myself, will go ahead, bring up these clips and go ahead and dissect it and see what y'all think about it as well. But the thing is, do women, men understand once you say something, it lives on the internet. Someone's going to find it. Someone's going to expose it. So a lot of these men that may be considering to possibly talk to Kayla Nicole, they're already up on it. This is a very self-absorbent lady where it is all about her. Is there any breathing room for a man to still act accordingly as a man? Oh, yes, it is, because Travis Kelce, he proved that he moved on. He moved on to bigger and better things. I'm not talking about a financial aspect, even though that might be a part of the equation. But somebody you can just kick it with, chill with, have fun, possibly build a life with, have the chemistry. It's not about the outward man. What do you possess on the inside to give? Can you stand on your own? If something doesn't necessarily work out, does it constantly have to be about a, oh, look at me moment? Look at me pucker out my lips. Oh, take my picture. Oh, we're going to vacation here. Well, I'm not going to plan it out. Why don't you have a planner to plan it out that you can hire to afford that because you have the money? I can only imagine what the back and forth would have been like or was like in that household. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just assuming on things alleged. But it just seems like she just wanted to be catered to 24/7. That gets tiresome because after a while, how long are you able to keep up this facade? And not everybody necessarily wants to pay for some things that a person with common sense should be able to handle. For both parties, it's just an odd situation, but it's just interesting. I just want to touch on this right quick about Ashanti and Nelly as well. It's funny how 1 minute the internet is rooting for you, and then next thing you know, the internet has totally changed up. So now this picture of Nelly is circulating when him and Ashanti were in DC for this event, and they're talking about how he just looks like a deer caught in headlights. He's looking like Boo. And then you're also hearing, wow, this is the first time I've ever seen Ashanti this covered up. Normally she has on the attire, even if she is wearing loose clothing, that the Balenciaga, somebody mentioned, I'm tired of seeing all these Balenciagas, even though it is in different colors. We're tired of seeing the boot look. We're tired of seeing her bend down, shake it, overly bending. She's a woman of a certain age carrying this pregnancy. She's a woman of a certain age. Should she cover herself up a little bit more? Why would Ashanti be so quick to get preggy and not put the ring on display? Well, just my opinion. People are going to live their lives accordingly, how they see fit, how they see to do it, and not everything is for the internet, because in actuality, they have not made an official announcement even about the pregnancy. They have not made an official announcement that I'm aware of about being engaged or even married. That's just it. Even if they are engaged, even if they have tied the night officially, even if they are married, planning to get married, whatever they plan on doing, I think it's their business, and certain things should not be for their internet. And maybe some people can learn from that, Chantel. Maybe you might can learn from that. Because when she put that video out that she worked hard for the money, I'm still wondering, doing what? Bending over, tooting it out, putting on your Barbie pink blazer? What are you doing? Because it's not about your so-called brand that what you're influencing really is, you know what? I don't even feel like even saying the word, and I'm not going to say it, but it's just a different type of lifestyle, and you're getting older, and it's like, how much longer are you going to believe in this? And then you got these people talking about fire. Oh, you look good. Just like really big up in her like it is no tomorrow. And it's not only makes me wonder what is wrong with people's minds, it's making me wonder what is wrong with the men that, well, I can understand that. I ain't gonna question the men. They looking at it. Of course they're gonna look. They got eyes. They can see. But you would think that these women that are really big upping and supporting Chantel Jackson, that they're getting something out of it, to feel motivated, like they're getting a blueprint to what? How to put yourself out there and how to look available. Like you have nothing else going on for yourself but this fake life that just not exists. She herself said, oh, if I could just, go to bed, wake up. And that's Prince wanted Carmen Electra to look the way she looked, to go to sleep in her makeup. The things people try to sell, and again, the delusion that people really do believe in, like, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Who in their right mind and who is really going to work in some heels with basically no pants on and an open blazer that's just exposing way too much and doing all these poses. Okay, that right there is a pink slip in itself. That right there is a slip for you to walk in your resignation to be fired. It does not work like that on the job. That right there is encouraging things to happen that could possibly be avoided. We talk about women wearing things too openly, too provocative. Now, if she is with a man, if she's out and about, if she is dressing like that, that puts that man also in an odd predicament to have to protect her. But that's where that man has to come in and say, hold up, wait, because now you put me in something. You hear both sides. Women should be able to wear and dress how they want to. Okay, fine. That's your decision. That's your body. Okay, as a man, how do you feel about that? Should a woman be able to be? But then you also hear that shouldn't be a man's position. But there's no reason if that's supposed to be your woman, that's supposed to be your wife. Y'all working on a committed relationship. It's a respect thing. She can say things to you. Why can't a man say something? You'll be surprised. A woman will sometimes be quicker to listen to her other half than what she would even her mother, especially if a father is not in the house. Not every young lady got it. You're to cover up. You don't have to just show it all. Your body is a temple. Respect that. It's not eyes for everybody. I mean, I can understand, showing a little skin, but sometimes I do think things go a little bit too far, that it does become to look awfully trashy, like you're trying to push the envelope for what? Because to me, it doesn't look ladylike. It doesn't look businesslike attire. So what is this really transitioning into? And I'm not saying just because a man or you do have a father in the home, but I do feel like fathers, men, they have to talk to their daughters, because if they're not getting it at that age, when they're like 18, 19, 20, because, speaking about adults right now, but it does start at home at a young age. By the time they reach their 30s, late 30s, 40s, late 40s, I don't know how old she is, but I'm thinking the mind sometimes regress back into what was shared, whether it was from mom, whether it's for dad, because there comes a time when you do have to put away old things that you once used to do. The mind does click, the mind does change every so often, and it just depends if you're willing to grow with it. That's why I said, we have to listen to our elders. There is a special place for our elders. There is a special place. We have to listen to our young people, how they're thinking. We got to let them get it out. What are they thinking? How can we be of help? Yes, it is important to lead by example. But if we have something to share and it is of value, then we should do it.